Where's the 9?
Oh, he could make it in the side. So like other sports, they really play on instinct. Yeah, he's falling perfect on this pink. Yapp a sharp customer. But the great players adjust not only because of technique. I think technique makes done in the game, and especially of late. But just the same with Yapp. You know, you can't always W. Being able to move forward, it means a whole heck of a lot.
And you would.
Yeah, I think with both these players, you won't see as much of the thunderous break.
Foul, no contact.
And sometimes a little moisture can have effect, but an awesome break.
On table 3. 4 Asian
Break
players.
shot is so good with all of them. I think they can overcome some leads as long as it doesn't get ridiculous. Yeah, without a doubt, they've brought their best here on this Friday afternoon and evening, way back above. I like that myself, trying to come above. But this is what I was talking about as far as the rails. I tried to get a little more into that. Caught the one a hair thin. Back where he's at now. Caught a little thick. Wants the cue ball to get rest on the rail to make it as difficult as possible. And he's trying to dig on the right side of it. The last thing he wanted was the 2 to hang. It's got to go. Heck of an.
Yeah, I was with you, Jeremy. I thought he would in the semi-finals. And he's just knocked in the 9 there to draw level at 2-2.
Watch the ball come with draw and then turnover. Players will do that from distance for many different reasons. I always feel like the ball's not going to roll off as much if it has a chance to roll off, if the cue ball's sliding. Spin.
When he's in this kind of situation, you can't imagine he will miss. Of course he does on occasions, but it's always
funny watching him now. I just feel like I've been around him so much. I've seen him mature and look like a little bit more of an older.
When the jump shot was missed, they've won this tournament on more than one occasion. Oh, and now that's a break that works.
It's his first one, but look at the spreads. Not just the combination that's going to win this game quickly, but the good thing. Yeah, it looks like a throw in here on the 4-9.
Well, it did go in. Only though.
Yeah, the spreads look again much better for Josh than the congestion near the rack. This is going to work out just fine. You got between. I didn't know that was even possible.
He's had quite a tough road. And Roberto Gomez, former World 9-Ball Championship runner-up, 9-2. Former World Masters runner-up.
Yeah, and I think Chen Yulong had him 7-5, if I remember correctly, before 5 on the spin. Out of the pocket. Yeah. He tried to play a rail first again.
The shoulder went into the shot. Filler not punished for that missed 8-ball. I think Yapp might.
Second bite of the cherry.
You know how that one develops. The break from filler this time, nowhere near as effective. Definitely benefit. A little bit like
a little left spin to get short side on the 2. 3 does pass the 4, but after the 4, the real work begins. You'll figure out something that's pretty high percentage, I think. But good thing that I see is the 6 is pretty accessible. So if
it's short. Oh, and it's another setback for Yapp. Yeah, over the course of the last 5 minutes or so, we're seeing some uncharacteristic shots.
A little flat. It's a better shot, better recovery. Really nice kill stroke.
Although he's a little short of.
Yapp is back on level 2.
Yeah, I thought he was up against it there, no matter who he was, Josh Filler or not. Position. Okay, he's a little thin now on the blue 2. Had a taste of it a little bit when Carlo won it. But it's been since 2009. At the 9 with the cue ball. This is where he needs that big bounce to gain an angle. There's not a whole lot there, and that's why.
But they're a little clumsy. And look.
Well, again, he moved on the shot, but this time the.
Yeah, the one went high again, and this is what I talked about. Look at all the congestion around the racking in, and he's going to like this. Probably another jump cue coming out. Shot as well, not just the safety. And that's the jump I was talking about. Look at the position, drawing the cue ball perfectly. Looks like he's going to come up above the 6-9. Oh, he killed it between. Thought he may come more towards the center of the table. And I think what you'll see with both these players, given the chance.
Yeah, running around the table, sprinting into a 6-2 lead.
That ball checked nicely. Very aware of what's.
Barring a miscue.
And it was all about that jump shot.
Yeah, better spread there. He gets a few more kisses around that rack. And we'll see what the line.
And that is right.
Could make it.
Foul, no contact.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what I've seen from that. You can't watch it all. But Niels really hasn't made. Oh, that's a sweet stroke there. Going to be a little short.
Yeah, the cue ball.
Oh, he's got just such good hands. Such good tank.
I could tell from the way you were talking, Jeremy, that you really vindicated.
Used every bit of the pocket there. He's glad that one's over.
Aloysius Yapp doubling up on John.
Yeah, you see much better spreads than we saw from Yapp at the beginning. Hasn't shot since. And watch what I was talking about, the slide off the 8. That's the gamble. You know, 9-ball pool, you got to gamble quite.
Not talking about gambling. I like even money on Johan Chur.
Technology in front of us, but if he gets a shot, he's going to feel good about it because he really hasn't done much wrong at all.
It is 5 racks in succession for the...
Yeah, watch out, cue ball. That may be the only thing to slow him down. The break has certainly improved, but he's gotten that 8 down and a little fist bump. So Johan Chua can reflect on a real good. Yeah, I thought it may be a 5-9 combination, but I guess that wasn't really on. Maybe anticipate a little help if he can put some heat on. I don't think that's going to be the case with Yapp. Going to have to.
At this level.
All right, talk about a quick one to get back.
Just like.
It's amazing when we miss the one. It's usually low.
Mr. Foley, your option?
Yeah, great shot. And all things considered, he'll take it. That's for sure. Yeah, you better hope this settles on the rail. I think it's going to get a little bit of a bounce. Yapp's got tried to get by it. I think he tried to go into the 4. Watch out for the scratch. Wow, he tried to go with a high ball to avoid that comment. He was trying to bang it around for safe, but he'll take it. 6. Beautiful hit. Beautiful. It's a little up to the top rail as the 3 comes back down. He caught it on the wrong side. He needs to pray, not give a shot.
He's defeated his brother in the semi-final, and now Martin Arosa in the final.
The snooker. A little light. Yapp's going to have a shot. The left side, so to use the 9. That's a little light again, I think. No? He tried to bank it. Interesting. Ball that long, like he was on the 5 there. Really trying to make sure no mistake here to try and.
He's not in the mythical zone.
Just took the short side. Pretty smart.
After losing.
All right, he's got a shot. He's got the really snatchy with the stroke there. Very, very unlike Josh. The lefty knowing he could reach this from this race to 10. I mean, well, it seems like both of them have gotten better at the break. Yapp certainly has.
3, I'll tell you why in a second. It's because Copigny, after that 10-2.
Oh, that was dead center. That'll make him feel good. And perfect speed on the cue ball.
And towards the end of the year,
Successive staging.
is the live SB.io US Open. And he's taken another signal.
Yeah, the one's down. Not quite the energy into the rack as we've seen. And I don't think that's what he wanted. So he's definitely left an opening.
Players always say they try to play the table.
Tight arms with that big money on offer. And of course the title and everything that comes with it. It's all that a little bit less this year, but. Oh, and he just didn't kind of in between that opens the pocket.
Well, a couple of times on combinations on the 9.
Maybe those falling may have led him or misled him into thinking, hey, this is easy. He's taking the cut. I'm surprised he didn't look at going forward because the 8 definitely passed the 9.
Joshua Filler is a great player, and I use that word advisedly. It does. Aloysius Yapp, 9-6.
Between sessions, I'm walking down the hallway. Oh, he's missed the 1 and lost the cue ball. Real thin there, it looked like. Last thing you want to do on your last breakdown. Plays real natural. Maybe would have wanted to get a hair closer to the 2, but.
For all his mistakes in this match.
Doesn't want to be straight.
Looks like the funny setting.
He does not surrender easily.
Needs 4 on the trot in this one. Now he...
To each his own, really? 8-9. Those can get a little tricky at times later in the rack, but setting up to that looks.
Well, we did see that cue ball deep
here.
Jumps
this.
Doesn't look any hope for Dennis Graf.
On paper, this had the look of a potential classic, and it's.
All right, the 2's going to be there. The 2 is there. Yeah, this is what I was wondering. The 3 didn't pass the 8.
because of that.
Yeah, and that 3 did. Nice look. Gave him the side rail, I think. Yeah, like that. Maybe try and get fortunate. There's a pocket there. The 9 and 4 with the cue ball. Ooh, kind of squeezed at home. Now this offers, why not use it if it's there? He's overhit this a little bit, so now he's going to have to work the rock. Yeah, and was he just sent? He's hit it. He's hit it.
He's a winning machine.
Yeah, it's been scrappy, but Scrappy's okay to get to the final.
It's yet another Singapore success for